Jesus! I was on my fucking face.
Why'd you have to get up like 2 inches from it because you had a little BB butt?
I wanted to make sure it got hurt. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I need its time to shine.
This is Half Over Half Empty, episode 3? 2.
3.
It's the third one, but the pilot doesn't count. It's a 0. So
Oh,
this is
yeah,
episode
Why
2.
is a pilot a 0?
It's
just how it
zero.
works. It's a pilot.
Yeah,
It's still an
it's like
episode.
pilots
it's like
are
a
not
foreword. You don't consider that part of the story. It's just the foreword.
Yeah.
It becomes.
But I don't even read that.
Most people don't.
I don't even read.
It's still
But
part of the
that's
book. You can't deny it.
Yeah, that's
That's
the point.
true.
You can't deny the fact that it is the
Okay,
foreword.
okay.
So this is Half Over Half
Solid.
Empty, episode 2. I am Scotty, the host, and doing the intro of this one. On my left is...
Left is Zack. What up?
And to his left is...
Sorry.
Oh yeah, what's up, Melissa? Are you over
Melissa here.
And on her left, my
I'm
right,
waving, but you
is...
can't see me.
there? That doesn't work on podcasts.
But I wanted to wave.
Well,
Doing spirit fingers.
Better fingers.
I'm doing spirit
And then
fingers.
to my
Yes,
left
Jaime.
is...
Hey, how you doing?
Okay,
Wait, is that to my left?
it's your left, my
it
right.
depends.
yes.
It's not.
Yeah,
Where it's
it's
kind of like a
okay.
circle.
Alright.
I feel like we should be all singing Kumbaya or something, or like Michael Row Your Boat Ashore.
Kumbaya,
My
some
lord.
bullshit.
Kumbaya.
You're not real. Before we jump into what we did this evening, can we talk about what the fuck is Kumbaya? Is that just like...
Probably just
Is it like an African saying? Maybe.
African.
Why would you
know.
assume that, Jaime?
It does sound
It's
very
just,
like...
I feel like it's just a campfire song.
It sounds like it could be in
Jesus,
Lion
you've
King
never
song.
seen
That is why you
You've
guys
never
perpetuate racism.
Dude, you've never seen the movie
Don't start
Ali
this.
with
I know. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
Will Smith? You never seen that movie?
What?
Ali, like Muhammad Ali?
yeah, I know Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
but
You-
Brother Ali.
It's called Ali
Brother Ali's
Ali?
blind.
No,
Ali,
Oh.
Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali isn't
But is Kumbaya kind of like a abracadabra? Does it mean nothing? Does it mean...
That's a good question.
Everything.
Alakazam! Shut!
Did they not tell you what it meant? Like, you said they did sing in the church when you went. Did they not tell you what, like,
I
Kumbaya
never knew
meant?
that Kumbaya was even a church song.
Yeah,
Church
Kumbaya,
people
my
sing it around the
lord,
fires.
Kumbaya.
I don't
Dude,
know.
what if they're like somebody
They're not like
a
saying like
demon or some
they're
shit?
not saying like Kumbaya, my worshiper, Kumbaya.
What if you play Kumbaya
Like, it's
backwards
the-
and it's
yeah,
like
it's my lord.
Satan's
You
warning?
stop.
Definitely,
You
because
back.
when I was like a kid, like my parents, my mom and stepmom, my stepmom had like a huge family, and we'd go like to Christmas parties like once a year. And I hated going to them, but every once in a while they'd be at my Aunt Bev's house, and she talked like one of those ladies that smoked forever.
Talked like the lady who talked like she smoked for 40 years and still kept smoking through the hole in her neck.
She was,
Are you from Philly?
she was,
She
she was like the sweetest lady. But like, so everyone would go to her house, and fuck, damn it, I got stuck on the sidetrack.
Kumbaya.
Yeah, Kumbaya. So a lot of the people that were there on that side of the family were like super religious, and they all like played musical instruments, and they all had like big houses at like shitty neighborhoods in like fucking Fontana or some shit, and they always sat around in a circle and sang Kumbaya. And I am not religious, but like
It's a catchy fucking song.
I used to love singing that song, and I still to this day I have no idea what the fuck Kumbaya
Let's
means.
go camping and sing Kumbaya. You down, Melissa?
No, she doesn't ever go
No, I
camping
don't
or leave
camp.
the city ever. We'll get
Or
you one of
ever
those...
what?
You won't go camping ever, is what I said.
Oh.
We'll even get you one of those little cups you can put up so you can pee standing up against a tree like we do.
I actually already have those. I have 2 of them.
See, we're already ready. We got toilet paper. We got
What you got,
everything,
Andy?
Supplies.
No, what if I have to poop?
Yo, where's your 10 at, bitch?
What if I have to poop?
We have toilet paper. You go behind the
You
tree,
shit in the
you poop,
woods.
you fucking wipe your ass, you just toss it in a little bag that you take with you, you throw that in a little trash can that they have on the campsite, you
That's
throw it in
fucking
there.
Or we
disgusting.
make a pre-made stool like I usually do when I go to a camping place that doesn't have a toilet, but most places have toilets these days.
Yeah, they do have toilets.
Zach went to
And
go take
running
a
water.
shit like at 2 in the morning when we went camping.
And Ken took blood fart shits or something.
He did.
Because he
Probably
popped
like
so
'cause
much ecstasy when we fucking...
It was the like 18 tabs of ecstasy he took mixed with like the 40 potatoes he ate. We brought a bag of
I've never
russet potatoes.
I've never seen a Vietnamese person get so Irish so fast.
It was like the minute he took a bite of one of the potatoes that we baked, he must have got the only good one because those first like 6 I cooked were
They
shit.
fucking burned,
But
dude. I got
there
one.
was-
I could taste like everything. We were eating chicharrones and everything. I was like all fucking burned. I was like,
Dude, you must have got the only cooked one because mine was cold in the middle. But anyway, he must have got the only good one because this fucking guy was eating potatoes with magic in his eyes. Like, the rest of that weekend, he was just feasting on them. Like,
besides when he was sleeping.
when he was
But
trying to
see-
sleep.
But see, Melissa, you could be missing out on all of that excitement of eating to shit potatoes
The hikes were cool.
and pooping in cool places.
No, I would never want to do that ever.
What is...
Wait, hold on, wait, why?
That's what I was going to say.
Why would I not want to do that?
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to go camping?
Because I don't like to be outdoors, and I'm kind of afraid to not be at home because I get homesick and I miss my mom. And I know that sounds weird, but she always laughs at me and she's like, "You're never gonna get married or do anything or move out because you're a homebody."
You only have to have one good camping experience, and that will be your first experience. The one time you have a blast, you'll want to go every weekend.
No, because I can't sleep when I'm not at home.
Don't party.
No, I can't do that. I can't
We're
function
gonna be
if I'm not
partying.
sleeping.
There's no work.
I get
Bring your
get
friends.
homesick.
Bring all your friends. Dude, the more people that go camping, the better it is. But I'm keeping my shit, and I'm only serving my people's. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not bringing 20 fucking people.
Found it.
Like, that's you included, but I can't feed 20 fucking people in a house. 20 people. It doesn't.
No, we had to feed Andy and Devin
Yeah.
Colby last time because
Which
Andy
isn't a
lied.
problem.
No, because Andy lied and said he had food, and he didn't. So we're like, man, we got food. Come on, Colby. Come on, Devin. Andy's like, can I have a hot dog? And I want to be like, no, where's your tent, bitch? But that's neither here nor there.
I don't have a tent.
But then again,
I don't have
then
anything like that, and I
I-
just don't think it would be a good time.
We have all that.
Yeah. Zack has a big ass fucking tent.
It's fucking comfy, cozy. It's like a little baby house.
It
it
telling
is.
you.
It's bigger than this room.
Yeah.
And you get
It's
his...
not as high, but it's.
And when he makes his
longer
little
than this
bed,
room.
like, I would sleep on the ground. He puts these, like, blankets down, and then once the sleeping bag's on top of that, you get in there, you got, what, like, 1 or 2 pillows? It's like a fucking little roly-poly. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd like to say one thing that I'm not talking down about anyone that goes camping, but like my grandparents and my dad taught me, like, it was like Tetris. When we went camping and we went places, we wanted to be the most comfortable we could be by like, with experiencing the most outdoors. Like, we didn't bring like radios and like electric fucking shit. Like, we didn't none of that.
Yeah, no little,
But-
like, electric lanterns
Yeah,
and shit.
it was the kerosene, you know, and like
Or, like,
and
glow
I didn't get
sticks.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
And like, so what I'm getting at is that like, I use that authenticity, but we still stay comfortable, and I was taught to pack the car accordingly. So like, have you guys ever not been comfortable for the most part when we went camping?
No.
No.
Did
Like-
you ever, I think you slept on a rock one time. You slept
I
on
did.
a rock, but I mean,
the first night,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we didn't clear out all the rocks.
right.
It was like right on my kidneys. I'm like, what the fuck? And I woke up in the middle of
I
the night
will
and started
say-
kicking out.
I was really warm, though, because I was
That's
like,
when I kicked Steven on the head.
you kicked Steven in the head and you started grabbing your feet. But I would say I was really comfortable. I got really cold, and I was like, Jaime, Eric. And they, like, rolled
all
in, and we were
swooning
just
with
like,
each other.
we were like body heat. But yeah, camping's a lot of fun, especially when you have enough food to support everybody there, Andy. So,
The first
Segueing
night,
off-
we fell asleep by, it was like 7, and we're like, all right, we need to go inside because it got so dark. And
Yeah.
we were just like fucking tired. We're like, we want to go to sleep.
we did have firewood to go through the night, but the first night there, you move and shit, so you want to go to sleep early, and then you wake up early, you see the sunrise, it's beautiful, you get some breakfast, you drink some beers in the morning, and then you go hiking, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But speaking of food, we ate tonight, Jaime. Where did we eat?
We went to Taco Mesa on, was it 19th Street?
19th Street in
And,
Costa Mesa.
yeah, right in front of the DMV. You can't miss.
Yeah.
Just look for all the shitty drivers, because they
Yeah.
always end up driving outside of the DMV.
You go left. Good luck, everybody.
Fucking highway, dude.
But anyway, we all ordered very specific things. I ended up getting a lobster burrito that was very delicious. It didn't have as much
But
lobster
it wasn't
as...
called lobster burrito.
It was called burrito de langosta.
De langosta. That's
There you go.
right.
So, burrito de langosta, it was really good. It could have had more lobster, but I'm not blaming them because lobster's fucking expensive So I'm sure they're working with what they got, but the sauce on top was A-okay. The beans were good. The rice was good. Fucking, I had big old slices of fucking avocado. I draped over that bitch like a fucking blanket and tucking it in at night. It was on fucking point.
Oh, my legs are hurting.
I ended up getting a burrito del pastor. It's pretty fucking dang. I'm the one Mexican that doesn't eat beans, so I got extra rice on my thing. I got a lot of cheese on it. Put a lot of sauce in it. You know,
You don't eat beans?
No.
That's what I said. That's what
I'll
I
eat
said.
them, but I don't like them. I don't like the texture of it.
I don't really like beans that much.
You're
either.
one weird frijole, my
Yes,
friend.
I am.
A frijole that doesn't like frijoles? What the fuck? Melissa?
No, wait. Were you?
were you done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't. I didn't. What'd you get?
Wait,
What'd
did you tell us that
yeah,
you
what
liked
was
it or not?
I fucking love it. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say I didn't like that Mexican food.
Well, hey, I mean, you could.
Maybe, but if I'd give it between 1 through 10, I'd give it a solid 9. It was pretty good, really good.
All right.
So what you're saying is there's not a bowl of menudo that you won't eat.
Oh, dude, I love it. I would go for like 2 bowls right now, dude.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we're cutting this podcast soon. I'll be back, everybody.
What, you're gonna go blast ass in the bathroom from eating it?
Oh God, help me!
Jesus Cristo.
Kumbaya!
Kumbaya. Ali Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
See, this is hold up.
He's just like,
this is
"Kumbaya."
what I'm saying. With I thought it was African, because in that movie Ali, it says Ali Boombaye, which means Ali kill. Ali kill. That's when he fought what's his name?
So Aye is kill, so it's cum kill.
Yeah. See.
Cum kills. Women, stop swallowing shiz.
You know,
You're
when
pissing
in doubt,
boyfriends off, but you'll live.
when in doubt, I still always say what the late great Scotty told me.
Rip in peace.
Yeah,
Pepperonis.
ripping whatevers. was damn it, what did you say?
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what
I
I
don't
say
remember
fucking
either.
half the time.
No, dude,
Couldn't have been that good.
it was perfect. It was right on the tip of my tippy tongue.
I'm sitting looking, I'm just like, what did I
tap,
say,
tap.
Zach? Because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
fucking remember.
Look into your mind.
Open your mind.
That was so creepy.
What, you don't like that?
You never saw Total Recall?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh.
That'll make you never want to have
That
a
just
baby.
reminds me
Oh
of...
God.
That's just what I keep thinking.
So overall, you give it a 9 out of 10.
I give it a 9 out of 10. It's
What
pretty
would you rate it?
I would have given it a solid 8 for Mexican food, 7 for seafood.
Okay.
The lobster could have been cooked a little better. But overall, as a whole burrito with everything else in it, the mushrooms and the onions and shit, was on point.
It had mushrooms and onions in there?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, damn, I
it
didn't
was
even
fucking
try any of
delicious,
that.
dude.
What did you get,
Yeah.
Melissa?
You had that end piece, that's why.
Yeah, it was so good
I
though.
had a chicken quesadilla.
Make yourself a quesadilla, Melissa.
It was actually really good.
Was it?
Yeah, like the
its-
chicken was really good, and like it was all white meat, and that's what I like, white meat. And
Fucking gosh. Yo, Jaime, can you leave? I mean, Melissa doesn't
Sorry.
like anything other than white meat.
and the cheese was really good, and it was nice and hot and melty in my mouth. And
Are we still talking about food?
Yeah,
Like-
whoa, yeah. This
oh,
is
and I got a side of sour cream and a side of guacamole, and that was pretty delicious. And then when I added it all together, it was pretty dank.
Wait, I have a serious question.
What?
So you like quesadillas?
I love quesadillas.
Do you two like quesadillas?
Yeah. I really like breakfast ones with like ham and cheese.
I'm not a big fan of quesadillas unless they're in the morning. Like, I don't know. I've got this weird thing like about quesadillas. I do enjoy them.
I can eat quesadillas all
But
fucking day.
check it out. How do you like your quesadilla? Besides the
How do you mean?
besides the interior, how do you like the exterior of your quesadilla?
I like my
Toasted.
quesadilla like just before it's toasted, so it's still soft, but it's
I like my shit
kind of, it's not too burnt, so it's crispy.
No, yeah, see, you like it crispy?
No, I like mine just before it starts
Starts
to get crispy, where it's still
I like
soft
it.
and
So you like
melty.
it like
like
a
it
little
when-
bit golden, but like it's still like
Yeah, like
soft.
golden, like yellowish white.
I
Yeah,
can-
see,
Yeah.
I'm like at the point where it's like right after that. Like right when it starts to like brown a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
what I
right
mean?
at that
I
point.
like it like that.
I
So
like
you
it.
like
I do
white
like
meat,
some
but you
brown
like your
things.
tortillas brown.
Exactly. So
I
I
like
like,
it when
a
it-
little mix of everything. Because I got blackened chicken. You know what I mean? But it was white in the middle. It was like black.
Jesus,
White,
this is
brown,
going-
yellow, red, orange. What the
Where's the
fuck?
purple
Okay,
and
I'm
yellow?
gonna just rate it real quick so Zach can talk. I would probably give it like an 8
There you go.
out of 10.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Was it stinky teeth?
Zach's like, I should have got that fucking.
Okay.
quesadilla."
here's my deal.
But it is making my stomach hurt a little bit, I think. I
Don't
think
just
I have to go take a shit.
don't fart.
It's the way you're sitting. That's why.
Yeah.
You should lay down like we are.
No.
If you guys hear random noises,
Yeah, at least if you
Melissa.
do,
I might
at least
start
if you do,
farting soon,
that's
and it
fine.
might be stinky.
That's cool.
Zack
I'm like,
farted in the last podcast, so
the podcast.
Yeah.
sir?
Podcast?
Okay, so
I'm stupid.
so the my view on Taco Mesa.
Wait, what did you get first?
I got the same thing Jaime got, which was the fucking
El
Al pastor.
yeah, Al Pastor burrito. I got it dry, white boy style, and they gave. I don't know. I gave the guy a tip. We all gave him a tip or whatever. I don't even care what you guys did.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. But
I
I
didn't
gave-
even sign for mine.
Did you pay with your card?
Jesus Christ.
He's like, he sees the one girl. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking play this chick for everything she got. Credit? Yeah. All right. Bye.
That quesadilla
asked
cost
him-
you $100, little lady.
I
That's
said,
the most expensive quesadilla
no,
you
I
ever
said,
in your
do you
life.
need me to sign? And he just ignored me and helped the other person. So then I walked away.
You should have roundhoused him or started throwing fucking
Roadhouse.
tablecloths around.
So I'd say that overall with the place, I loved the variety and the difference in the El Pastor, but I definitely prefer it at other places. And from what I've had from like home cooked, I guess.
What about those?
And I'm
nuggets you got?
I'm a fucking bad food critic. I'm gonna. I hope I don't feel like make this guy seem like an asshole. So the guy that worked there was
bald guy?
yeah, he was amazing. He was super cool. I told him I was like, this is my first time here. I was like, I've never gone here. It's been here all my life.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Driven past it.
Yeah,
It's
I've
been
just
there for
always
as long
seen
as I
it,
can remember.
and I've never been. So I was like, this is my first time, and I gave him a $5 tip, and he gave me, what did he give? He gave us a
Chile
chile
relleno. Chile relleno,
serranos.
like little.
Serranos,
Well,
right?
it's a chile relleno. The
See,
chile.
that's what I was saying, you motherfucker. And didn't he kept saying
No,
serrano?
he did. He said
You
Serrano.
fuck you, you
were
cunt.
confusing me. You guys made
That's
me
the-
feel
I kept
stupid.
saying
like,
chile
oh my
relleno, and you
God.
said no, it's chile serrano, and I was like, why?
got
This is a
one
different
This one
pepper.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, no, I agree with Jaime. He said it was a jalapeno, and he
And I
kept
said
saying,
chile
no,
serrano.
it's a serrano.
Chile serrano is what you use for the chile relleno.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you just kept saying the name of
Okay,
it,
I
and
didn't
Zach's like,
know.
it's a
You're the
Serrano, though, and you're
Hispanic
like,
man,
it's
you gotta
chile
explain
I
relleno.
thought
these
you guys
things
were
to me.
still arguing about what chile was.
Yeah,
I said,
so
No,
guys
no,
were
no,
so busy
I know.
attacking
You know,
me.
I know that. I was confused with what you were saying. I was confused with what I was eating. I was like, "What is this?" And you're like, "It's chile serrano." I was like, "It's not serrano pepper."
No,
I didn't get the two combination.
See, I thought you guys were still talking about if it was a
Well-
jalapeno or serrano.
Fuck white boy over here.
That's what. That's what.
Fuck, yeah, keep attacking me.
I'm just.
That's what even Scotty said. Serrano's it's one above jalapeno.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was a jalapeno, because it didn't feel as hot as like a Serrano normally is.
Oh, once I bit like further down and got some of the seeds that were left in there, it got pretty warm.
You must have got.
It wasn't
like,
spicy,
mine
but
must
it was good. Like
not have
warm.
had too many seeds, because mine was like the perfect thing where it's like, it's the heat, but then it doesn't sit in the back of your throat like a fucking like a habanero does. Like the habanero
Yeah,
just sits in
yeah.
the back of your fucking throat, and it's agony.
So overall, on the preparation of the food, and everything, and like the service is like what sold me. Like even if I didn't tell him that it was my first time there, they were like very respectful. They were just
Very
like,
nice.
yeah, they were just like, hey, like, you know, I mean, they were, you know, of service. They were there when you needed them. You didn't have to look for them. There's people cleaning tables, and I don't know, it was a relaxed environment. I would go back.
there
again.
wasn't plates and shit on the empty tables that were there. Everything was
Yeah,
clean.
and the people that were there were generally just kept to themselves, and I'd say we were actually probably the loudest group there because
Even
it was
though
four of
the
us.
people that came in behind us were talking shit on us, but
Were they really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't hear this.
because they walked into the thing and we were all standing kind of in line, but we kept looking at the menu. But we all knew that we were gonna order after the next person. We weren't gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know,
That
like
guy's
I
a
already
fuck
knew.
though.
I already knew.
Why would
that,
he
like,
be wearing a Seahawks jersey if he knows his team fucking sucks?
No one gives a shit.
I
I'm a
do.
Raiders fan, okay? I know. Trust me. So
I wear my Red Sox shirt, even though they weren't in the fucking playoffs this year. Jaime.
okay, going back to the point is like they came in right. They were like all mad because they looked at you and they asked you if you were in line. That's what I got.
They didn't. I was right next to the dude, and the dude never said a fucking word.
Yeah, no, that's right. She looked at me when you walked up. She was like,
that's why
with her big bug eyes.
I knew
like,
the guy was like wanted to say something. That's why I was like, "Oh, Melissa, did you order?" And you're like, "Nah, it's your turn." And the girl tried to get ahead. And I was about to smack that bitch. Better back the fuck
Well, because
up.
I turned around and they didn't even ask like where the line starts. Like normally Zack, and if there's a place and the line kind of goes like, because normally lines it'll go out so far and it'll go left and right, and if people just go in and join the like shorter side, like they didn't even go. Does the line start here? Or is it over there?
Yeah.
Because we were kind of like an L shape.
Yeah.
A double-ended L shape.
So besides that, like as far as like that like two possible rude customers, like we didn't even like react to it, so this is just like a vent afterwards. But like besides that, like I would definitely go back, but I would give it food quality wise, I like my value on it.
Would you rather eat their al pastor or get it at fucking Deanda?
Yes.
It was still good though. Like I really like the mixture of the beans. But anyways, I'd give it a 7, but I would give it a 9, like a solid 9 for fucking. They're just nice.
General
like
service.
I
their
guess we'll
service.
see if he charges me like $100 on my quesadilla.
Melissa's gonna go try and fill up gas, and they're
And
gonna be
it's
like,
gonna
"Yeah,
be
your card's
declined.
rejected."
I'm gonna be like, wait, what the fuck?
You spent $100 at a Mexican food restaurant. What'd you drink? Nothing.
I had 3 waters.
What?
Yeah, but
They charge you. What?
I agree. The guy was really nice because he knew that I was in line before them, so he like called me over. He's like, "Come on," and I was like, "Okay." And you like patted me up there. You're like, "Go."
He was good. He was like a get in, get out, but in a respectful way. He's like, "Next, what do you want?" And it's just like this, and he's like, "Bam, here's your card. Sign it. Boom, done. Next." And he was just like,
that's like there's a. I'm not gonna do like a shout out name for this guy. There's a mechanic that we used to go to, or we do go to. And he's like the same way. And the first time I ever met him, like when one of my cars I had to do a transmission on or something like that, and I didn't want to do it myself, and my dad was like, "Go take it to him," and so I go in there and he's like one of those guys. He's this, I don't know, he's Asian, short little guy. It kind of bleaches his hair a little bit.
"This is his tips."
No, he like bleaches his hair somewhat or something like that, or maybe it's naturally colored that way. Anyways, like he is the guy that like. He has pictures all over, like, of his office of, like, people, like, driving Bugattis that he fixes or, like, a Ferrari that he fixes. And, like, people fly him around the country just to fix. I don't know. I have no idea. But there's just... You can, like, go in there. It's just, like, you're like, whoa, dude, look at all that shit in here. It's kind of a shitty office. Anyways, you go in there, and he's like, what's wrong with your car? And I'm like, I don't know, transmission clunks, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's this. Okay, blah, 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 bring it around the back. Okay, I bring it around the back. He's like, okay, this is going to be this, this, and this. I'm just going to take you this time. It's going to be this much, blah, 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 this. If you want this option, what do you want to do? Like, you're wasting my time. Come on. I need an answer. You want this done? If not, something else is going to go.
That's what I
like,
love.
I love that.
I love the service where it's like, what do you need? All right, are you going to pay for it? Yeah, okay, it's going to be this long. Leave it here. It's going to be done by tomorrow. I'll give you a call. Go.
But in a respectful way, like that guy at Taco Mesa. Like, he was a good guy.
He was cool.
I do want to say, while we're on the subject of cars, that before I get to the point I want to make, I took my van in. I used to own this Ford E150. Piece of shit. Had like 480,000 miles on it. Bought it for $1,500 for whatever the fuck reason, because I'm stupid. I went to get my radiator rebuilt at this shitty mechanic's place. Yeah. And I had a full pack of smokes. I just bought a pack of Jar and Blacks. Had him sitting in there. Forgot him. I'm like, I'll pick the car up in like 3 hours. I go back, pay the guy the absorbent amount of money it costs, because I'm too stupid and don't know how much a radiator costs. And I leave, and I go to like smoke a fucking clove. There's one left. My packs of 12. I was like, they fucking stole 11 cloves from me. What the fuck? And I was like, should I go back? And I was like, man, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to deal with that anymore than I have to. But still on the subject of cars, what is the stupidest or most dangerous thing that's ever happened to you while you were in a car? Whether it was you or something that happened to you while you were in a car. Another shitty driver, something you did. You know how it goes. Let's start with, who wants to start this one? I can start if anybody does, but I know Zack's, he's cracking up right now. I know he's got tons of stories. Like, I want you to just pick one, though.
God, that's why I put my head down, because I need time to think.
Alright, so...
Painful wise or what?
No, it could be. It could be painful. It could be something stupid, like
I've just
you saw somebody almost get fucking... Oh, yeah.
I've been hit by a couple cars.
Tell that story.
My
You can only
back's
pick one.
Yeah, just pick one. So
in
Jaime will
in
start.
high school. I fucking some idiot tried backing up, hit one of those little blocks. Like it
The
stops
parking,
you. Yeah,
parking ledge.
hits it, and it was an old fucking like those old Scooby Doo fucking like Chevy vans and shit.
Oh, they're full
so
of
you know,
steel.
yeah, you know how they're fucking huge.
Yeah, and they're heavy as fuck.
The dude backs up, hits that little block, hits me. I was getting water, one of those little like
The vending machines.
the vending machines. Yeah, there you go. And
The thing that dispenses water, the vending machine. Yeah, that's the one.
it's bringing back bad memories.
Wait, a vending machine or a water fountain?
The water vending machines.
The water fountain vending machines. It's a mix of both of them.
So I'm getting water, right? And this dude fucking backs up, hits that block, smacks me right on the back of like on my back. I was what, a freshman? So I was probably about 14 years old. And hits me once, tries to back up, hits the gas fucking hard, hits that block again, and just smacks me, just completely fucking crack my
he
back.
hits
dude.
you. He hears the thud, and he goes. He does the China thing. He's like,
He
you know what? I
looked-
better kill this guy because I don't want to have to pay for
yeah,
his hospital bill.
seriously,
Backs
dude.
up again, even harder.
He
trying to
looks,
fucking crush you.
he looks at me, and I'm fucking yelling at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?" Backs up, hits me again, and then my body, I couldn't even stand. I was like, no.
K.O. His water's flying.
And fucking cops got there, and ambulance. Like, I couldn't feel my legs for shit. I thought I was never gonna walk again.
Did the guy take off, or was he still there?
He tried to take off, and the owner of that little
Parking ledge.
like that little
The parking ledge. It's a little
the owner
spot.
of that
spot.
that produce store, he's always outside smoking, and I've known this fucking dude for years. And as soon as he saw that guy trying to take off, all the workers came out. They stopped him. Cops got there. I got to the hospital. Like, little by little, I could start feeling my legs, but my fucking back hurt, my ribs, anything from like my neck down was just like unfucking bearable pain.
Dude, you were almost a fucking Stephen Hawking
Dude,
motherfucker.
I was Christopher Reeves, but you know, like, I was like crystal ball and shit.
My name is
And-
Jaime. I
Well,
cannot
like
walk
the
anymore.
most fucked up part, I didn't know who it was. I found out the guy still lives, right down the street from my house, and right after high school. I'll tell you after whose it was, because I don't want to say names.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
It's a good idea.
she's
Hi, man.
her daughter is from our class in high school, and I didn't even know. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Your dad almost killed me, and you never knew?" She's like, "I never knew." And she's like, "I just know my dad hit somebody, but I never put 2 and 2 together." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? I didn't go to school for like 2 weeks."
You're like this. You're like, are you kidding me? When I came back, I was like, yeah.
A gimped out motherfucker.
Fucking pulling my leg down, the fucking
Dude,
holding on my
and
pant
the-
leg as I'm dragging it along. Come
The
on.
worst part was when I went back to school, I was in crutches,
Yeah.
and I got my crutches taken away at school from one of my teachers.
Because you gotta stop hitting him with them, Jaime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
You're starting
yeah.
shit and beating people with them. That's why.
And I got them taken away, and I just couldn't fucking do anything. I
Yeah,
couldn't walk.
We called
I had
you
a pe-
fucking scoot foot for like the next 2
I had
weeks.
people, carry me and shit.
Wow.
But it was
Nicolas Cage.
That sucks.
Oh,
keep it real.
that's what he was alluding to. But
I
I'm
was
too
trying to
stupid.
get- I was trying to get Scotty to be like,
I wasn't thinking about it. Because I've had crutches for a little while, so I don't know if that's what you're alluding to. But anybody else want to go next? Melissa?
Stupidest thing?
Yes, either you
Anything.
did or anybody did or accident, something.
I can't really think of something stupid, but I was involved in an accident.
What happened?
Dude, tell.
It was so bad until this day. My back still hurts because of it.
Did you-
I hate everyone.
Bet you doesn't hurt as bad as mine.
Fuck you, Jaime. You don't even know.
She doesn't go walk
You
in
don't
front of
know my
traffic,
life.
Jaime. She uses crosswalks.
Yeah, you
Alright?
fucking moron.
Hey, I was in the fucking sidewalk.
Okay, continue with your story.
Okay, so I was driving to school one day, and it's funny because I had a test that day, so I hope my teacher didn't think. that I was that I was trying to ditch her class. But anyway, so I'm driving to school. I just got Del Taco because I really wanted French fries, and I'm driving towards the beach, so south on Bouchard. I just passed that high school, motherfucker, and we're at the fucking, it's a red light, so everyone stopped. I think there's like 2 cars in front of me, and there's nobody behind me, and the light turns green, so we start to go, and then the person in front wants to fucking go to Taco Bell, so they slam on their brakes and turn right into the driveway, so then the person behind them slams on their brakes, and I'm trying to get a French fry, and I look up, and I'm like, oh, fuck, so I slam on my brakes, even though we're not really going that fast, probably like 15 miles an hour, and so I didn't hit anybody because I'm a fucking boss driver, and even though I was trying to eat Del Taco, not paying attention.
Oh, wait,
still.
who parked your car? Continue.
I could have fucking parked my car, but
No,
But you didn't. You said you didn't fit.
You could have if we were all out there like backing you up.
If we had like
Yeah,
those
like
like
what we
light
did for
pylons
you.
and lightsabers and shit.
Yeah, because I don't know your car. I thought you didn't want to do it because you were about to shit yourself.
no, I could have done it.
Why
I
didn't
just
you
wanted to,
stand up for your rights to be a woman?
I just wanted to get out and look and see if it fit, and then you got in, and I was like, that's cool, you can do it too. But anyways, so then we're all like stopped, and then this fucking guy, this is like split second stuff, like I like look into my rearview mirror because I heard like the screeching, like because the guy was trying to stop behind me, and I look in my rearview mirror and I see him like fucking turn his wheel to the left like as hard as he fucking could. And yeah, that wasn't enough because he fucking hit me so fucking hard, and I think I blacked out for like 10 seconds because I don't fucking
pain.
because I remember looking up, and then I remembered him opening my door. So I don't know how long that took for him to, get from that point to opening my door. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And my arm, like, I can't feel my arm. I'm like,
I'm fine. I can't feel my arm or my legs, but I'm good, dude. Just close my door.
I'm good. And then he's like, I think we're in the middle of the intersection.
Did I drop my fries?
What fries? Oh, fuck.
No, they did. They did fall because he hit me, so they went flying, and they went on the ground, and I was so sad because I looked over and I was like, no. But
Oh, the humanity!
Yeah, your arms could be broken, but those fries are what's more.
yeah, everything was like really blurry. Like I was like super dizzy. Like I didn't really know what the fuck just happened. And then he's like, oh my god. And he's like, do you want to move your car? Because we're in the middle of the fucking intersection. And I was like, yeah, I'll drive it. And then I go to drive, and my wheels like fucking scratching. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck happened to my car? He fucking ran over in the intersection and got my fucking bumper out of the middle of the fucking street. And then I went to the hospital because the guy tried to say that he hit me at like 15 miles an hour or something. But then the firefighters recommended that I went to the hospital because of the rate of speed that he hit me at, which was like 35 to 40. So motherfucker.
Jesus, fucking
yeah.
math much?
Yeah, the guy was
Jesus.
like, I was only going like 15. And then my brother came, my oldest brother, Jeff.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And my mom was there. I remember calling my mom, and I wasn't crying at first, but when I called my mom, I started crying, and she's like, oh, honey, I'll be right there. And she got there in like 2 seconds. I don't know what the fuck. She like flew there. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Did Jeff kill the guy?
And then Jeff shows up, and the guy's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And he was like, your sister will tell you it wasn't my fault. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean it wasn't your fault? You fucking hit her. And like, just like started going off. And like, that guy's lucky that my brother didn't fucking beat the shit out of him. Probably because the cops were there, so my brother was like, I don't want to go to jail today.
He probably went out and got his license plate number.
And then, okay, this is just like a side story note. Part of the same thing, but I used to live with my dad, which was in like Bellflower, so I kept a lot of my like clothes and shit in my car. And the cop asked my mom, does your daughter live in her car? And she was like,
I'd have been like, did I get a tax break if I say yes? No, she doesn't live in her car.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
She was like, do you see the car she's driving? No, she does not live in her car. He's like, well, there's a lot of shit in here, so I don't know. And then the cop was like really nice to me, and then all of a sudden I like I was like, Mom, my phone. Of course, I need my fucking phone.
My fries.
They were all over. How
In the bed
sad.
next to her in the hospital, there's just an empty tray of fries with like one little fry in it, just like with like the fucking life support connected to
This
it.
is all we could save.
They pulled a little curtain over it. They're just like, I'm calling it 12:15.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. I couldn't get out of bed like easily for like a month. Like it hurt so fucking bad. I couldn't get out of bed. Like
You said it still hurts to this day,
I mean,
though.
it still hurts. I can get up and I'm working. My body works fine except for it hurts. But for the first month, it was like fucking excruciating pain. Like I had a fucking X-ray done at the hospital when they took me in the ambulance, which was so weird. That was so weird. And, oh God! And with the
Did they intubate you?
when the ambulance guys or when the fire, I don't know which one. It was.
Jesus.
Christ.
I
I hope the mic picked that one up. That was a beep. That was a beep worthy of being called a beep.
Melissa, I didn't
I
think
got
you could push
scared.
one out that good.
I got scared.
Dude, I told
Did
you.
you hear
I
her
might-
pause?
I had-
Did you hear her pause?
She had
when
to-
she had to stop?
she
I
had
thought
to-
her face was gonna go red.
She had to think about like life and she's
Okay,
like,
hold on. Okay, yeah,
Blame
I
it on
told
me.
you I have a stomach ache a little bit, so I might be farting. But so the guy, they told me like I need to be taken on the stretcher, like it's like a precaution, la la la. I remember saying to them,
Oh God.
Sorry.
Jesus.
"Sorry, you're laying on
Oh,
my foot."
I was like, that's can I use it to massage my back? Sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, get on my shoulder.
just put your
Jesus
back on her ass, dude. You get that fucking cheek
I was like-
vibration
I was
going
like-
on.
I was like, what is this? I thought it was part of your bed poking me. I was like, oh man, this feels good. I'm like rolling my back on it. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I told the guy, he was hot too, the hot ambulance guy. I
Of
was
course
like,
he was.
please don't drop me. And he was like, oh, trust me, you're like a treat for us. We normally have to pick up the big ones.
Fucking asshole. What a shit.
How old are you? You made it sound like you were like 5. You're like, I don't know.
Well, 'cause
Don't
they were
drop
putting
me,
me on
mommy.
the, no,
Yeah,
'cause they were
don't drop
putting me on
me.
the stretcher, and I'm so like insecure about
Those
like,
shits are so
my-
uncomfortable, dude.
my weight and stuff. So I was like, please don't drop me because I'm fat. And they're like, oh, trust us, honey, you're a treat.
Oh man, that
You are a bonus for us.
Basically, they normally get really big people. So like, I was obviously really easy to carry, and I
That's
was
all
like,
the french fries are strewn about your car.
so yeah, that's my story.
I'm going to say mine for Zach because I know he's probably got a doozy.
Yeah.
You got like 50 of them. So
I don't know which one to pick.
just
You
don't
still
think
haven't
about it.
decided with
You
my
got time.
with my 10-minute story.
No.
Fuck.
Who knows how long it is if it gets cut.
Jesus.
But I'm going to say I was
I have to
driving
fart again.
to my
Jesus.
grandpa's house.
Let's see. Aww.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Just leave this fucking room. You can't get a proper beat.
I would like to reclaim my fart that was actually mine and not Melissa's.
Hers was like a little like Zach's was like a.
I wasn't ready for it. Okay, keep going with your story.
Yours was like a suckling like little gromlet. Like what the fuck?
Sometimes it doesn't like to come out. It likes to hide.
Yeah, yours sucks in. It doesn't blow out. It's like a black hole. It fucking.
Whoa, that
Whoa.
scared me.
It's like a fucking neutron star. It just sucks in. But anyway. Master. So anyway, I was
What?
driving that same van that I got the radiator replaced on, and I had the seat that could be set above the wheel well or like in the middle in the back. It had 2 screws and I could move it back and forth as I needed. And I would be transporting my dog around, so I'd always keep it in the back so we can like run around and have room to see what's going on in the middle of the van. And I'm going on a street. It's about 45-mile-an-hour street, and there's a point where I have to make a right turn, and it's a green arrow. And I'm like, cool. So I don't have to wait till the light turns red or whatever. So green arrow right. This lady in front of me is going like 50.
Oh fuck.
And
oh god.
she's like, a green arrow. I'm like, cool, we're going to make this turn. We're going to make the light. I don't have to sit and wait for traffic. She dead stops, locks her brakes up with a green arrow. So I have to put on my brakes, slam them. I lock mine up. Granted, I'm on fucking 4 bald tires. I'm floating on a dry day. And I'm like, burr, 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 burr. I come bouncing to a stop like fucking like Granny McPhee in her fucking bouncing car. I come to the stop right behind her. My spare tire that I keep under the seat that's not bolted down comes rolling, bumps my dog. My dog rolls. Like
Aw.
I'm on my steering wheel. It's like beep. And I see her looking in the mirror. I'm like, what the fuck? You fucking cunt! You fucking blah! I'm like punching my steering wheel, like, green, go! And there was like these people on the other side of the street just waiting for the green arrow to go away so they can cross. And I'm like, what? She ended up waiting for the people to cross the street. I'm like, green arrow means fucking go! Beep! Laying on my horn. I was so fucking angry. Not that about me or that I'd slam on the brakes and almost hit her. It was my fucking dog went rolling.
Yeah.
I wanted to fucking put her head through her own, like, I was... Nothing makes me angrier than people breaking the law. Like, green, go. It's a green arrow. Slow down, yeah. You have to slow down the turn.
Wait, you didn't get out of the car and fuck her up, though?
No, I was screaming in my fucking... She saw me, and then she, like... I was like, beep. The minute I beat my horn, she was like... Woo! And she fucking, like, took off at, like, 80, and I was like... trying to catch up in my fucking old-ass fucking van.
Breaking down.
With my ball tires, I was, like, skidding. I was like...
Your transmission trying to catch up to the fucking revolutions it was moving 20 yards ago. It's like dun 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 dun.
Pretty much, because if I had to...
Fuck.
Every time I put that fucker in reverse, I had to wait and sit for it, and then it would go... Boom, and it would drop like 6 inches. I had to wait for it to drop into reverse before I could reverse. So imagine me trying to parallel park that thing. I'm just like, beep, hurry up, motherfucker, calm down. Boom, I'm in reverse now. Ooh. But yeah, that fucking lady made fucking Mooney go scooting around, fucking rolling over his head. I was so fucking angry.
I'd be pissed too.
I never wanted to kill somebody more in my life than like that lady. I'm like, green arrow, what don't you understand about the fucking green arrow? It means slow down and make your turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my story. My fucking dog doing premeditated breakdance moves in the back of my fucking E150.
Poor dog. Poor Mooney. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways.
So yeah, Zack.
Wait.
Oh god. Whoa.
That was
Ew.
Both of you?
No, that was him. That was just 2.
There's 3.
1, 2, 3.
The last one was...
Let it be me. So I don't even know how to start. I'm gonna start with
You can start with what just happened recently.
I don't. I don't
For another
know.
time.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If you guys want to talk about it, cool. I don't know. I don't want to really talk about it right now. I'm still kind of pissed about it.
Well, you have like.
Anyways, I get hit by a car walking. That'll be in the future episode.
You can tell the fucking Stephen rape van story, and you got pulled over.
That's actually the one I was thinking of. But I want to start off with this: is that I'm gonna be my mid-20s in a month. 2 weeks.
Fucking old man.
Weeks. Yeah, thanks.
Go die, dust bones.
Shut up, you're older than me.
No.
Remember
Like the old guy in Indiana Jones.
I've been interested in cars my entire life, and the first time I illegally drove a car on city streets, is the short story to lead into this, is my mom making horrible decisions as she did, which I loved because it like helped me grow as a kid, like in a weird way, because I never saw her. She decided that it would be a good idea while she was moving a refrigerator that she just bought from like LA or some shit, coming home to where we lived it was in Tustin, but more like Tustin, Anaheim area, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember it. But so we're driving and we're like 3/4 of the way back, like half the way back. I don't know. I think it was like 3/4. And she's like, do you want to drive it? And it's like a fucking, like, not like it's a box truck. And the refrigerator is
Like
not
one of those
strapped down.
U-Hauls?
Yeah. and it's not, and the refrigerator is not strapped down inside. And so like she was driving safe, and it was like we could hear it not like sliding. We could like put a rope in front of it, and that was like it. So it could go side to side.
I was
And
just
shit.
gonna say, did you hear it fucking tumbling the whole way?
No. We heard it like moving. I think we heard it like slam against the wall once or some shit. So we're like halfway home, and she just pulls off into the fucking emergency lane on the 55 or some shit. And she's like, "All right, just get in. This is how you do it. That's the brake. That's the pedal." Because I was like, "Yeah, I know how to do this." But inside, I was like, "Dude, I should not be doing this. What the fuck am I doing?" Anyway, so I think that's what started all of my 500 million stories. But my all-time greatest, or one of my all-time greatest best stories, is that my really good friend Steven, he had his uncle lived with him. His uncle was from Georgia. This is a complicated story. His uncle was from Georgia, was staying here where we are, California, for I don't know, quite a few months. He had a kid, I don't know, I got a divorce or something, and he had this creepy like 1983 Dodge rape van. And you can look it up. It was the Dodge Ram van, the Pete Ellis edition, and it was sold in Huntington Beach in like 1983 or like 80 through 85 or something. It had a weird design.
Did it have the curtains over the little windows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the sink. It had the sink in it, like the
see me.
fold-out bed, I think, but it was converted to just a couch. It was converted to a manual. So Steven's uncle decided that he was going to move back home move back home to Georgia because his father was dying, and who did pass away of cancer. And he, when he moved back, he left the van to Steven. Well, at the same time, I was living on my own. My roommate had moved out. So I was like renting the room by myself, which was fine. But my car that I had, of my million cars that I've had, my Volkswagen bus was broken. I was rebuilding the engine. So I asked Steven, I said, since you can't drive stick, I can drive you wherever you need to go. He usually borrowed his mom's car or whatever, and I was going to borrow it. Now, the reason why there's so much backstory is because when his uncle left, his uncle did not put the car in Steven's name.
Which is a big fucking problem.
Yeah. The tags were expired.
Yeah.
And what else? There was, okay, so the back window was broken and covered in black tape. So when you'd like drive down the freeway, you'd see like the glass going like this. So it was still there, but it was just taped.
Just vibrating.
Yeah. The thing had like a fucking horrible like gasket leaks and like all it's like just a bunch of shit that was wrong with it. Exhaust leaks. But it had power. It had power in a weird way. Like it had power.
It was breaking down, but it had power when
it was weird.
Tearing apart
This thing, we were going camping and we were like driving up to the mountains and playing golf because there was like a little where a table used to be. If there's a hole in the floor that would actually go through, and someone put like a paint can or a cap on there, so we were playing golf standing up on the freeway doing like fucking
like
80.
little mini putt.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was actually the only one being the driver. I was the only one to make one.
Balls coming out of this fucking van going.
I was the only one to make one as the driver, and like the whole going through all of this, the car was also full of the uncle's like semi newborn. He's like 2 or taller or whatever. All of his toys were in the back. So this is just not a win-win situation. And I think I was 18.
It's a fucking stranger.
And I was coming up the hill, a big huge hill in the city, or like whatever in between the cities, and I was like coming up, and it's a 45, and I was doing like 65 or 70. I don't even remember now. Like it's been like too long, but I was going fucking fast, like way fast. I know I wasn't going over 80, but and I'm not as dumb now, but so I fucking go flying up this hill.
Did you catch air at the top?
We floated. We didn't get air. We got air, but the tires never left or never got left contact because the springs and shocks are so out of shit that just like my car now. No, but it was more like, oh fuck, I'm flying. Yeah, like, oh my god, this is the moon. So we go flying up this hill, going that fast, and I know all of these things are the problem. Steven's with me. And we're fucking flying up this thing, and the headlights out. I think one of the taillights didn't work, and I wasn't using my signal. And basically what happened was, as soon as I went up the peak of this hill, I couldn't see the top. Going the opposite direction was a DUI checkpoint.
Oh, God.
And I fucking just flew past it. And basically, I could have gone to jail. In a very bad way.
In my head, I just picture like a Smokey and the Bandit moment where you're just catching air in this fucking sodomy van flying over the fucking DUI checkpoint
with
children's
condoms
toys flying out the back,
condoms on the exhaust pipe, and then condoms on the ladder that went up to the roof.
Yeah, fucking children's toys flying out the window.
Yeah,
fucking black smoke coming out of the fucking.
I think we wrote "honk if you're horny" when we went camping. Yeah. Oh, that didn't go over well. Yeah, that didn't go over well with my family, but I moved out, so fuck them. But so the whole thing was I got pulled over, just at the next light, and Steven was again with me, and he's sitting in the passenger seat, and this lady cop pulls me over on a motorcycle, and she goes,
Was she hot?
she was decent looking for a middle-aged woman as a police officer in uniform. If that's the long answer you're looking for. She pulled me over and she came up to me and she goes, "Have you been drinking?" And I said, "No, blah, blah, blah. Is this your car, registration?" All the same normal bullshit. And she goes, "Why are you driving the car?" I explained it to her and she goes, "Well, why isn't he driving the car?" I was like, "Well, because it's a stick shift." And she goes, "Well, what man doesn't know how to drive a stick shift?" And I was like, "Well, apparently this little woman over here." Yeah. Sorry. And then, yeah, so basically she goes, the funniest part about this, she goes, I was kind of a semi-smart ass with her because she said, "Have you been drinking?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not of the legal age. I'm 18. And she said, "Well, have you been doing any drugs?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I don't do drugs." And she said, "Well, do you smoke any weed?" And I said, "Well, that's a drug, isn't it?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "I like that." Like, or she was just like, she just came back at me with it, like, in a good way. And she was like, "Just be safe." And the only thing that she told me that she pulled me over for was the headlight being out. And she let me go. Not a ticket, just a warning.
Did you say anything about the fucking toys in the back?
No. Like, she saw everything. I know she saw everything.
She's like, "We're gonna need to check if you got a fucking little baby carcass duct taped onto your fucking van, because I don't trust you."
I was like, "No, I stuffed it in the exhaust."
We chopped him up. He's in the fucking radiator.
She's
So,
like,
yeah,
what's with all those ropes and duct tape?
That's my story. That's probably one of my greatest stories. I have a million of them.
We can do that. We can do a once a podcast. Zach tells a fucking car related story.
Oh god, no one wants to hear that.
But
no one wants to hear about my trials and tribulations in life, like buying alternators and spending thousands of dollars on cars and realizing it's just a light bulb.
at least you didn't buy a fucking
I swear,
20-year-old
I spent
van.
like $300 to fix a problem, and I come to find out it was the idiot light, is what they called it on a Volkswagen. No one told me. They're like, "Yeah, you need a new alternator."
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
"Yeah, I need this, blah blah blah. I need this, I need that. Fucking do it." He's like, "Oh yeah, when the light bulb, when the fuse burns out, yeah, it doesn't send the full circuit, so your car won't charge."
What the fuck?
Yeah,
like
I
a
was
50-cent light, and you just bought a new
no,
alternator.
it was like $1. He was like, "No, just take it." I'm like, "You motherfucker! I love you, but I hate you so much right now."
Dude.
I will say, with like a van and being a shifty van, I did have a fucking bumper sticker on the back of my van that said, "Don't laugh, your daughter might be in here." 'Cause it was a piece of shit and ugly, and people would like laugh at me, and then they got the bumper stickers like, "Don't laugh, your daughter might be in here." Like,
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
damn, that had distance, son.
it's gonna bounce off the wall and come back and hit me in the face.
What? What'd I do?
Alright, well, that was our
Second installment.
I was gonna say our podcast, but that's better. Our second installment of Half Over, Half Empty. Make sure to tune in next week for another one. I don't know what the topic's gonna be about, but yeah.
Hopefully it's not about farting.
Yeah.
I think it should be about farting. We should
There
fart
will be
10
farting.
times more.
Yeah. Okay, no. There's
there's-
some more.
There's the last
You
one.
should have turned around for the
Alright,
mic.
guys.
It's just
well-
a whoopee cushion.
We is out.
Peace
Good
out.
night, everybody.